So, how to control your thoughts. And this is an idea that basically interrelates with some of the other videos that I've already made, so it's probably useful for you to go and watch those as well. So, my personal situation is, of course, with thought silencing, which is where you essentially try to control your thoughts. And maybe it probably seems a bit neurotic or over the top, but if you're doing it right, then you can actually control your mind very effectively, and you can actually become a lot more productive, feel a lot more sane, much better emotional control. But sometimes the issue is you don't really know what you're controlling. And I think it's because for most people, their thought patterns are basically subconscious. So you're not clearly noticing your thoughts. And I think part of the reason I was able to even start thought silencing is because, as I've said, I've done 600 plus hours of meditating, mostly awareness and observation meditation. So I've become really good at observing and basically being aware of my own mind, observing everything, because when you have awareness of your mind and your thought patterns, that essentially allows you to control your mind. You can't control something you're not aware of. If I'm unaware of all the negative thought patterns which make me feel like shit, then I basically can't do anything because I'm not aware of the problem. I think the problems are real, they're out here, but they're not. They're in here, but I can't notice it, I can't observe it. I don't have that skill. And so if you have enough awareness, you can essentially observe all these problems, all these negative thoughts that occur, and then you have much better ability to target them and silence them. And then when you do that, they can be silenced effectively. Because of course, you can't go against an unknown target. Now, why does this matter? Because, of course, if you have control of your thoughts by thought silencing effectively, with awareness of what the thoughts you're silencing are, you can essentially control your emotions. And that might sound a bit unbelievable, but what you'll notice if you do a lot of observation is that your emotions, a lot of them, they come from your thought patterns. So if you have loads of negative thoughts, they tie with negative emotions. And so if you control the thoughts, you basically can control the emotions to a huge extent. And this is extraordinary. Like, the implications that it will have for your mind and your life are actually huge. They're fucking massive. And yeah, that's it. I mean, obviously a massive improvement in mood and well-being in theory. Of course, I have to keep doing this, as I do this for longer and longer, I'll provide updates. But, a lot of these benefits have been tangible for me. And then sometimes another problem is you get sort of in your mind, you don't know which one should I do. Should I focus on awareness right now? Should I observe? Or should I silence my mind? And what actually ends up happening is if you keep asking yourself that, what you'll notice is you just have thoughts. You just go subconscious. You basically just end up doing none of them. And so the solution, when you keep having this thought in your head of, which one should I do? Just do one of them. Do any of them. Interchange them. Doesn't really matter, because doing one of them is infinitely better than doing neither of them. Obviously doing both is even better. Whether that's easy to do, debatable, because doing them together or doing one before the other, do awareness and then do some thought control, that's probably ideal. But the reality is just do one of them. Do one. Because if you just start thinking to yourself, I don't know which one to do, you'll just go subconscious and you'll do none of them. And that's just worse. You're doing nothing. You're frozen. And yeah, that's how to control your thoughts. Peace.